Hi guys, 732 Review Crew here. I am Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we are back today with Season 2, Episode 1 of Buffy, titled When She Was Bad. Now, we are finally on Season 2 of Buffy. So what that means is available on our Patreon. The first episode of every season is free, including this one, full length. So make sure you bring your own, material, and we have some stuff to allow you to sync it up. But besides that, go check it out. If you're new here, it does help support us a long way with, production value. We're getting this new camera to other things that will help down the road. So thank you very much. Otherwise, I'm very excited to see not just the, the storyline in this show improve, but also the effects and the, fight scenes and whatnot.
Plus, I have a vague memory of some stuff, and I'm hoping that sooner than later.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the RPG scene. That's all I'm waiting for.
You might be like Season 7.
Dude, you got to see a Kimbo vampire. Relax.
Sliding back on a pool table.
That needs at least a few seasons.
Now, I'm very excited to start this one. So thank you for joining us. We're starting Season 2, Episode 1 in 3, 2, 1.
It's a madhouse.
Planet of the Apes.
Can I finish?
Never seen that movie.
Sorry, go ahead.
House. Say that this has been the most boring summer ever.
Yeah, but on the plus side, no monsters or stuff.
I'm actually looking forward to school starting up again.
Yeah, and that
Brady.
wouldn't have anything to do with a certain girl we both know who is a vampire slayer.
Oh, no.
Please, I'm so over her.
Yeah, please.
Yeah,
Did
okay.
she mention when she might be getting back? About which I do not care. I got a movie for you.
Xander, my nose is cold.
Let me get that for you.
Xander.
Sorry, I can't help myself. Your nose looks so tasty.
Please?
If this is how the second season starts, I'm going to be so happy.
I don't remember.
It's Willow's dream.
Please, no, don't do that to me.
Vampire attack.
Stop it, guys. It's important to me. Oh, no! Why did you have to say that?
No, it's coming.
Willow, go.
Oh, back in!
Buffy.
Yeah.
Girl's back in town.
Hi, guys.
New haircut. Oh, he just
Miss me?
Very sloppy.
Well, it's been a slow summer. I mean, that's the first vampire we've seen since you killed the master.
Just like they knew I was coming back.
Giles buried the bones, and we poured holy water, and we got to wear robes.
Very intense. You should have been.
Have you seen Giles?
Why would I do that? Same at school.
Huh?
Trauma?
I don't know.
There are children everywhere. Like locusts. Somebody's got to keep an eye on them. Just a bunch of hormonal time bombs. Every time a pretty girl walks by, every boy turns into a gibbering fool.
Miss Calendar.
Mr. Giles.
Well,
See the way these kids gaze at each other?
headed to the factory room.
Sounds like fun.
Please.
Raves, naked mud dances. You would have just hated it with a fiery passion.
How are you?
Live and kicking.
Yes, I'm consult my books.
Oh, 8 minutes and 33 seconds. Pay up. I called 10 minutes before you to consult your books about something. Thank you.
Well, I understand if you want a few days to...
I'm ready.
What seems different?
Her trauma?
Everything. Yeah.
Got him.
That doesn't count.
That's enough. Buffy.
Yikes, bro.
She is definitely traumatized.
We have been put down, kinsmen. We have
Absalom.
lost our way. He
The Anointed.
will show us the way.
Buffy.
Fine. I'm fine.
What were you thinking about?
Nothing. I had weird dreams.
Dreams are meaningful.
Tell me about it. The other night I dreamt that Xander... It wasn't Xander. In fact, it wasn't me. It was a friend's dream, and she doesn't remember.
It is not to worry. Trust me.
I don't know. I mean, I've killed you once. It shouldn't be too difficult to do it again.
What?
Aw. That explains why she's been distant.
Yo, that's fucking intense.
No, that's a strange dream she's been having. Okay.
Yep.
Makes sense. Yep, definitely traumatic.
Why is there a window open?
Vampires can.
It's summer.
Angel can come in though.
Hello?
Mind if I come in?
Hi, Edward.
Be my guest.
I'm sorry. I wish I had better news.
So, some of your cousins are in town for a family barbecue, and we're all on the menu.
The Anointed One. He's been gathering forces.
That's why I said Buffy should have just shot him.
You don't sound too concerned.
I can handle myself.
I missed you.
Bro, just leave.
I missed you.
You could have probably led with that, you know.
He's 240 years old. You really think he's figured out how to, like, be one with his emotions?
Men.
Is there the slightest chance that if I asked you what was wrong, you would tell me? Of course not. It'd take the fun out of guessing.
That was such an accurate depiction of a, like...
Mother-daughter relationship?
Yeah.
Not even just mother-daughter.
Children, yeah.
Something's up. Nothing I can't handle.
Oh, hey, did you guys hear that Chibo Amato's gonna be at the Bronze tonight?
Chibo Mato, they're playing?
No, Willow, they're gonna be clog dancing.
Chibo Mato can clog dance? Oh, so.
God, I love Willow.
Oh, look, it's the Three Musketeers.
God, she should not rock bangs.
So, did you guys fight any demons this summer? Remember prom night? With all the vampires.
Cordelia, your mouth is open. Sound is coming from it. This is never good.
See, we can't mention that stuff in front of other people.
So, your secret's safe with me.
Oh.
Well, that works out great. You won't tell anyone that I'm the Slayer, and I won't tell anyone you're a moron.
What's up with her?
Bruh.
We get to see Cordelia be nice, and what does Buffy do? Like, yeah, moron, bye.
Dan's cool, though.
Yeah, cool.
Poor Willow, dude.
Oh, I can't look. I can't watch this part. I can't.
You got something on your nose.
Oh, that hurt my soul.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
That didn't make you, like, you didn't find that hard to watch? That's just me?
That was sad.
No, you're right. You're there.
Don't just stand there. Dig.
God, that's...
Oh, it's the holy water.
The ground is consecrated. It burns.
Dig.
Yikes. Did they not bury him 6 feet down?
What the hell? They buried him so shallow.
Well, it was Giles digging.
6 feet, Giles. 6 feet.
I also would have fucking, like, some cement. Rebar, you know? Dump it in the ocean, maybe.
Crush the
instead.
bones, mix it into cement. That way you can't regenerate.
Oh, yeah, facts.
Yeah. Buffy?
Yeah.
Let's dance.
Oh, I don't like where any of this is going.
Huh?
Huh?
Yo, what on earth is happening?
I mean, Xander's like living out his dream right now. What do you mean?
Don't like this.
God damn.
She's so traumatized, dude.
Was she just doing this to fuck with him?
I think she's just doing self-destructive behaviors.
Yeah, because she's like fucking everybody over. And she's just gonna ruin Xander's. Xander's just brain is gonna break.
I don't have feelings for you. I'm gonna dance on you.
Oh, she's gonna kiss him?
Did I ever thank you for saving my life?
Brother.
No.
Don't you wish I would?
Bro.
What the fuck was that?
Didn't even look at Willow. Dude,
Cordelia's just like, look at me, acknowledge me, you bitch.
Bro.
Buffy,
Yeah, Cordelia. Are you gonna like Cordelia now?
you're really campaigning for Bitch of the Year, aren't you?
Facts, though.
As defending champion, you're nervous?
Woo!
I can hold my own.
Woo!
Whatever's causing the Joan Collins tude, deal with it. Because pretty soon you're not going to even have the loser friends you've got now.
I'll just see if Angel feels like dancing.
Woo! Oh, damn, she's being kidnapped. Yikes.
Miss Kelly?
No! No!
That means that Xander and Willow should get kidnapped soon, too, right?
I hope she didn't get...
No, Miss Calendar's not dead.
I don't know, this has been a pretty dark season intro.
Yeah, plus,
He's out.
I still can't get over Buffy dancing with Xander and what she said to him. Like, that was so fucked. Like, don't you wish I would? And it's like, damn.
Yeah, actually fucked. Okay, time to get over you. Oh, wow.
Are we overlooking the idea that she may be very attracted to me? She's possessed.
Possessed by what?
Possessing thing. I mean, why else would she be acting like such a bitch?
She's traumatized.
I think we're all a little too old to be spelling things out.
A bitka?
They simply have what you Americans refer to as issues. Well, her experience with the Master must have been extremely traumatic.
What did he say?
Issues.
For at least a few minutes, technically dead. Well, I don't think she's dealt with that on a conscious level. Trout, yes, trout is a fish. Good morning. Do you sleep well?
What would somebody want with master bones?
A trophy? Horrible conversation piece?
You're gonna bring him back.
Oh, Buffy, Giles did bury him.
But this is Slayer stuff, okay? Can we just have a little less from the civilians, please?
Jesus
It's just
Christ.
about
dude.
enough.
I believe some of us have class. There's some things I can just smell. It's like a sixth sense.
No, actually, that would be one of the 5.
You really have faith in those kids, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Weird.
Well, is there anything on when the ceremony might take?
Right now.
This is Cordelia's. Come to the bronze before it opens, or we make her a meal.
They're gonna cook her dinner? Pretend I didn't say that.
What do we do?
That was awful. It was an awful joke.
I liked it.
Target audience achieved.
I can't look after the 3 of you guys while I'm fighting.
Well,
Bro.
what about the rest of the note?
The rest of the note.
The part that says, P.S. This is a trap.
I can handle this.
Stop saying that.
This is my fight.
They better fucking go anyways.
You need help. Someone to watch your back.
Sure you don't mean my neck?
Why are you riding me?
Because I don't trust you. You're a vampire. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that an offensive term? Should I say undead American?
What? What? What?
It's the 90s.
What would happen if it ever came down to a fight? You vampire, me the Slayer? I mean, you must have wondered. Well, why don't we find out?
Buffy.
I'm not gonna fight you.
Just stay out of my way.
Happy to oblige.
Bro, the only reason she... Bro.
What?
The only reason she won against the Master is because she had friends and help and...
Yeah, I know. She's gonna... Hopefully by the end of this episode, she remembers that.
She needs therapy.
That's not Cordelia.
Cordelia wouldn't cry.
Cordelia wouldn't wear that outfit.
I know.
Why would they send just one?
I still
Oh,
think we
no.
should have gone with her.
The person or persons who were with him...
Oh, when they buried him. Oh, no.
He died.
It is a trap.
For them.
I don't know what your problem is, what your issues are, but as of now, I officially don't care. If you'd worked with us for 5 seconds, you could have stopped this. If they hurt Willow, I'll kill you.
Oh.
Honestly, love that.
What are you gonna do? Kill me?
As a matter of fact. But since I'm not gonna kill you anytime soon, the question becomes, how are we gonna pass the time till then?
Oh. Oh.
Make her swallow a crucifix, bro.
Hey, look, they're hanging upside down.
Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey.
You two get the others out of here.
We need you to distract the vampires.
for the...
There we go.
Look how they're all standing around.
I like how the one like Butch dude in the flannel leaned over like, the fuck was that? But the anointed was strong.
Still a child. Okay.
Buffy, where's all your steaks?
Probably her stiletto heels aren't stakes.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
God, that was sweet. Okay.
They don't make crates like they used to.
Yeah, Angel gonna get some vampire on vampire. Yeah, let's go.
Tell us about a window.
A steak. Nice.
Where's Buffy?
She's working.
Aw, the couples.
I'm glad you noticed that.
Your day is done.
Is that a sledgehammer?
Looks like it.
I'll grind you into a sticky paste.
So, are you gonna kill me, or are we just making small talk?
Oh. So casual.
What?
What? Makes perfect sense.
It's like too easy for her.
He's a slayer.
It's over.
Thank God.
Why did they do that in the first place?
Oh man, that's cathartic. What are they called? Smash rooms?
Yeah, we need to break room.
Rage room.
Yeah,
We need to do one of those.
it's cheaper than therapy.
You just need a good cry.
No matter what they tell you, none of that rust and blood and grime comes out. I mean, you can dry clean till Judgment Day. You are living with those stains.
Yeah, that's the worst part of being hung upside down by a vampire who wants to slit your throat. The stains. I hear ya.
I hear ya.
Buffy, you acted wrongly, I admit that. But believe me, that was hardly the worst mistake you'll ever make. That wasn't quite as comforting as it was meant to be.
Points for effort.
You're not a dad yet, Giles, but you're trying. Just sit with Cordelia.
Just say I'm sorry.
Dude, what if she did sit with Cordelia?
That'd be wild.
Hey, Buffy.
Hello. Yay, best girl.
Dude, Willow's literally the best person in this entire school.
We saved you a seat.
I wouldn't be mad if Cordelia was sitting with them.
There's a rumor going around that Mr. Cox is the most boring teacher in the entire world. Like, I think he won a belt or something. So we bronzing it tonight?
Wednesday's kind of beat.
Well, we could grind our enemies into talcum powder with a sledgehammer, but gosh, we did that last night.
Your friends will always be there for you.
Yay, this is cute.
Stop.
Little boy.
She broke my dad. And this week's of Buffy's message was your friends will be there for you if they're true friends and you get off your bullshit.
But also listen to your friends.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Trust your friends, listen to your
Deal
friends.
with your trauma.
You have real friends.
Believe in your real
So
friends.
it's very...
They'll be there for you.
It's very hard to see Buffy like that.
What do you got to say there?
Oh no.
Buffy should have went to therapy, but she didn't.
Yeah, just gosh.
But she got her closure.
Yeah,
so now she's back.
Mom can't even afford.
She's fine. Everything worked itself out. Okay.
So
This is the 90s, bro.
It just-
I need therapy.
I feel back.
Go outside with a
deeply traumatized.
sledgehammer and bake some concrete for an hour. Tell me how you feel.
You're
after
fucking right. That's what my dad taught me, dude. Come on.
that. And look how well developed you are.
Yeah. That's why I do construction. That's what I did.
Now I feel bad because Buffy is obviously very traumatized by dying and all of her experiences in the past year.
Get over yourself,
I think it was more about like she never got closure from the trauma of dying and then killing the master.
Correct.
So she always had that looming threat of dying again hanging over her. Because it seemed like she wasn't there for the burial, so she never saw him actually get put away. So he was always like the haunting specter.
Fair.
Which actually came to fruition.
Which actually allowed her to get the closure because she relived the experience.
Smash those bones, girl.
And just destroyed them. She's like, absolutely not.
Which I love that the evil vampire dude's like, I'm gonna smash it to bits with this convenient sledgehammer, which you won't need moments later from now.
She's like, okay, can you hurry up?
I loved it. It's like, you have defeated the boss. And she's like, oh, oh, look, a sledgehammer. That's nice. And it's like, oh, the bones.
That's what I needed.
So
I actually really like this episode because of how mad it made me in the first half.
Yes, with how she was acting.
They had me in the first half.
Yeah.
So self-destructive.
Just the part with Xander, I was like, I didn't get any of that. I didn't get any
That
of
was
that.
not satisfying at all for somebody who may have, for people out there who liked Xander and Buffy as a pairing or do, wish for that. I don't even know if that was satisfying for them because, but as somebody who wants a Xander and Willow pairing, I was kind of like, oh, this feels.
Oh, you see Willow's face during
this,
the whole thing?
this is the worst of all worlds because it's done.
It hurt everybody.
It's done. It's hurting Willow. It's hurting Xander. And it's hurting Buffy
and Angel.
But it's also It's hurting. I don't care about a show about Angel. It's. I don't care. Sorry, he's 244 years old. He shouldn't be trying to hit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Come on, let's be real. But you have this entire. Just poorly. Damaged girl, poor girl who she spent the summer in LA with her dad, and obviously LA does not have Hell's Mouth there because it seems like there wasn't much going on, unless her dad was hinting that she was sneaking away to do stuff. I don't think he really was.
No, she was just a withdrawn teenager who was not vibing with her dad because she was dealing with personal trauma.
And it's you parents could try to relate, but there's no way those parents are going to be like. Obviously she's dealing with.
You're clearly going
death.
through a massive traumatic event that I have no experience with, and I understand that.
Near death.
No parents are gonna be like that to their 16-year-old kid.
Yeah, because they're
like, I've been through the same shit you have. What are you doing? What's going on?
And I love how mom tried, dad tried, but she just I don't know how easy it is to come out and just say I almost died, and like you said, it took to the end of the episode for her to fully come to grips with all that and deal with her trauma.
Yeah,
and Angel was the one who comforted her, which felt right because it feels like Xander and Willow, unless all of them comforted her, there shouldn't have been one person to comfort her besides Angel.
Well, plus, I mean, out of everyone, I kind of think he was the best person for that. I guess that in that moment, but I still feel like Buffy, the ending, there was no formal apology, and I just didn't understand why she would say that to Xander. Sure, doing the dance thing,
well, hold on.
Fuck with everyone. Hold on. I just don't understand, what was she getting at?
They were what I'm seeing, right? Because when Xander was actually possessed, they forgave him for being absolutely shitty in the worst way. They didn't know he would remember, but he remembered, and he was just okay, thank God they were understanding of what happened.
Yeah.
And then Buffy, they thought she was possessed because of how Xander was acting.
That was an excuse.
And then, sure. But then Giles is like, well, this is what we call issues that she needs to deal with. And then he was explaining that she's traumatized and she's going through a very mentally taxing and weird experience. So at the end of it, they're like, hey, Buffy wasn't continuing it and seemed meek, and Xander did afterwards, where he's like, yikes about my behavior. And they're like, hey, we're still friends. We understand that that wasn't something that's you, it was something that happened to you.
Poor Willow being on.
I just don't understand why she can just say,
sure. I mean, it would be so much.
Hey, Xander, thanks so much for actually saving my motherfucking life. Dude.
Or hey, sorry for being toxic.
She's just toxic. But one thing,
when you have trauma, you go through self-destructive behaviors.
Hey, Rob.
One thing I want to note is during your discussion, I realized I could add another one to the Giles knocked out counter. Season 2, episode 1 is now on the Giles knocked out counter because he was knocked out.
We didn't actually get to see him knocked out.
No, but he technically was.
That was more unconscious on screen.
Oh, come on. But
knockout's different.
2 and 2 episodes.
Knockout's different.
2 and 2 episodes.
He could have gone down swinging,
fans,
bro.
Wait.
I don't know if they took him kicking and screaming.
Fans, do you consider that a knockout or no? If you're listening to this discussion, do you consider Giles getting knocked out in this episode a knockout or getting whatever Joe said?
Kidnapped.
Unconscious.
Unconscious off screen is the word.
Hey, how do you get unconscious?
Knocked out.
Drugs.
You think vampires have drugs?
Yes.
They could have choked him out.
Have you not? What if a vampire, to do drugs, a vampire just needs to drink the blood of somebody on drugs?
Anyways.
Now, Cordelia.
Aha! Their one weakness. I'll just form a crippling cocaine addiction.
Cordelia's
their heart will explode.
Cordelia's coming up front in these episodes a little bit front too, as she almost acts as a character who can understand what Buffy is going through when Giles and
she was actually really trying to just be nice this episode.
Well, as she said in that one episode, she's like, you know how hard it is to be alone and isolated and you don't even know people like you. in that one episode when Buffy felt alone because Xander and Willow had inside jokes. Well, and this is another episode where she feels isolated and alone and like she has nobody because she can't risk them. And who is there except for, Cordelia to say, hey, you can't be queen bitch. I'm queen bitch. Stop moping. It's my job. Get the hell out of here. I'm the one that's, this.
But she was doing it to be nice.
It's kind of like wake up.
Do you think Cordelia is going to become a main character? And also,
I think so,
do you think? Do you want her to be?
So yes, as she gets into this, I am enjoying her.
You just miss Obi-Wan, and she's kind of like Obi-Wan with her snarky cattiness all the time.
No, she's just so brutal and upfront that at first it was kind of annoying, but some of the stuff she says the characters need to hear. And it's lovely for her to just be like, Buffy, your issues are your issues.
But it kind of gives the outside perspective while still being like in the know.
About getting her clothes dirty when she got kidnapped by vampires.
I love how Miss Calendar is like,
she's growing.
Of course, Cordelia. Yeah, that's the thing.
I also like how Miss Calendar is also becoming part of the regular groups of people, being the Technopazian.
Mrs. Charles, please.
To foil
Mrs. Pagan.
Giles.
Mrs. Pagan Giles?
Isn't it technically Miss Pagan?
Miss Pagan Giles?
The one last thing I want to bring up is the writers, you fucking know what you're doing. You fucking writers in the beginning teasing us with Xander and Willow. We know what you're doing and you know what you're doing and it's not nice.
Yo, but I'll also point out Xander.
Mikey, I think you're 27 years late.
Xander didn't seem into it with Buffy, by the way, right?
What?
Xander did not seem to be into that at all. I also think he was like realizing what was going on.
He didn't want it that way.
At least to a degree.
I think what it is he has this relationship with Willow that's like a very strong, healthy friendship that they get along and they vibe so perfectly. And like Buffy wasn't there to like distract him with lust, so he was like starting to feel the connection that Willow has. And then Buffy showed up and he's like, oh right, shiny toy. I'm just gonna relate it to
it do be like that, don't it?
It do be like that.
I'm just gonna relate it to like high school when there's a girl or somebody that you're interested in, you want to get with and be with, and you finally you get a chance, and the only reason you get an option or a shot is because they're being self-destructive. You're kind of like this I don't want to think of whether they're like they just broke up.
Yes. Yeah. No. Okay. All right.
You're saying getting rebounding or something like that.
Okay.
And most of the time you're just kind of like, if you really are interested in the person like Xander really is interested in Buffy. He just doesn't want to hook up with her, and that he wants to date her. And be be together with her. So obviously, when he's given a chance and it doesn't feel right for him, he's kind of like, I don't like this.
He was also like extra hormonal this episode,
and exactly, and he turned her down too.
Yeah,
but also he's a 17-year-old boy. We'd have to assume.
He's probably just an awkward child.
He turned her down because he was just not.
He didn't really turn her down. He just kind of did nothing.
Yeah, which is,
yeah, this is what it is.
Anyways, off to a
wild start.
We did get a slight time jump, by the way, because we skipped over
fling to.
Oh yeah, last episode was spring fling.
So now they're juniors. Now.
Yeah,
they're juniors.
That makes sense.
Wait, what? Last episode was spring fling. This episode is
they kind of skipped over like
this is fall. This is back to school, baby.
Yeah, but that means it was
back to school, back to vampires.
Well, hold on.
Oh, we went from spring.
They called it like spring fling / prom. The mom said
they did call it.
So maybe it was prom. So maybe they only had like 2 or 3 weeks after.
Maybe they do prom in like April-ish around those years because they got to school early. Who knows?
Or since they were only sophomores. The spring fling was like there.
Yeah, the junior prom or whatever. Yeah, and now they're juniors. But okay, that's a good point. We did have a good time skip, and it
Yeah, just wanted to point that out. And uneventful time.
Shout out
skip.
to my man Xander with his backhand. He kept it strong this episode.
Yeah, bro, he fucking did. He's like, don't worry, Will, I'll defend you, bitch. Bang. Which I've never been like, let me backhand this person assaulting me.
He's truly proving to be the best.
Because you've never been so confident in your backhand ability.
Sure, I should play tennis.
He is the best regular human, and I love how when Buffy was being Buffy, he knows where to find Angel, to be like, where the hell is she? Like last episode. But just I'm enjoying their.
It's a solid episode.
I agree. Thank you for joining us. So I think we're good to end this.
Yeah.
If you do enjoy our content, make sure you do check out the full lengths, which are available for this if you haven't already. This episode is free on our Patreon for full lengths, as well as there's other ones available. So go make sure you check it out. Otherwise, with the 732 Review Crew, I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And thanks for joining us. Buffy Season 2 episode 1 was a great time. We hope you enjoy. Let us know in the comments below your favorite part of the reaction, the discussion itself, or just the episode. And we'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye.
Toodaloo.
Bye.